Our next guy is one of the people that is involved in a movement called Nug Life Radio. He is one of the curators of the Museum of Nug Life Radio and the enterprises that subdues them or some shit. Big words, I got lost. Ladies and gentlemen, Medicinal Michael!
Everybody give a big hand for all the comics that performed tonight so far, man. Fucking nice. I just saw a picture of Adam's butthole on Facebook. Fucking nice. Thanks, man. So, I'm high right now. That's not even got to do with the name. Fucking Ben takes my ass out back. Cool guy to smoke with. Hey, we're gonna smoke this shit. It's called earwax. 24% THC. Fucking cool, man. Smoking it up. He's all like, you're gonna fucking love this shit, dog. I'm like, alright. And I'm smoking it. He's like, I'm like, this is good. What's it made out of? And he's like, you're next on stage. 5 minutes. I'm like, fuck. So here I am. Digging the fucking TVs too. If you cross your eyes, I'm in 3D. For real. You do know how to make a stoner feel at home. I appreciate my grow lights and I'd like them back. Yeah. You can make it hot. So, back when I was a kid, man, my dad was really strict, all right? Like, I would come home, 13 years old, you know. I'd be like, yeah, I'm coming to the door. My dad's like 300 pounds, Godfather, fucking Brooklyn, but we lived in a trailer park. And he would sit in that little pool and he'd be like, I wonder what the poor people are doing. You know, I'd be all fucking fat and shit. Yeah, we're doing it. But I'd come home and he'd be like, you're high. And he was an amazing dude. I'd be like, but that's not amazing. I'm always high. And he'd be like, you look like you smoked 2.7 grams. I'm like, how the fuck do you know that is exactly what I smoked? Like, to the fucking dot. And he would look at me all fucking pissy and be like, hold up his bag, and he'd say, I'm short 2.7 grams. Like, fucked up. So, my dad used to reward me for doing chores with weed. Like, if you do the dishes and shit, he would give you weed. He'd be like, here's a bowl of weed. And I'm like, thanks, Dad. And all my friends, very jealous. But all I ever really wanted was the hug. Right? Yeah. No hug. Went to the doctor, the real doctor, not the one for $35 that I could recommend to you. And he says, fucking mixed message too, this whole shit, and he's like, you have asthma. Don't smoke weed. First I'm thinking, I just gave homie $35 to tell me that I need to smoke weed. But then I was like, he gave me one of these, and I was like, dude, mixed message. This is the coolest fucking pipe that I've ever owned in my life. Like, I've never been searched with it. Does that. So, I'm in my first year of marriage. Woo! Anybody else married? Nobody's married? You're married? Fucking hey. Hey, kinda. I feel your dog. Like, I'm getting used to that hot screaming, don't touch me, I'm trying to sleep sex. So, check it out, I made a rule at my house, and I would love for all of you to take this rule home with you. Right now at your home, this would be called non-violent rape. But with the Medicinal Mike rule, if it's dark, and you're asleep, and I can get the tip in, it's consensual sex, and she has to finish. Right? No ifs, ands, or buts. Wait, buts if it's on your birthday, right? Anybody? Buts on your birthday? Yeah? It hurts for like 4 days after though, right? But it's your birthday, it's once a year. Come on, honey. Happy birthday to me. My butthole. So, my wife took me to the beach. And I'm not from San Diego, if you can't tell. But she says, you need to take your shirt off. You know, and I'm like, I'm from New York, I'm built for the cold. Like, I got back hair. If I spin around really, really fucking fast, I can feel my back hair tickle my nipples. Like, so I'm like, I'm not taking my shirt off. she's like, come on, there's like barely anybody here. Just fucking take it off. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do it. So I fucking get my shirt right to here, and I hear, when you're at the here part of your shirt, you can either go up or you can go down, but either way, you know you're fucked. Like, if I put it down, they're gonna know I'm a bitch. If I take it off, I'm gonna look like a bitch. So I decided to fucking pull it back down, because I'd rather be assumed than be. And I looked over, you know, to find the fucking noise. And it was my wife. But it was dark. I gotta look at my book, because fucking Ben got me stoned. So, yeah. I got a job. I get paid to smoke weed. Yeah, cool. Everybody's like, how can I get paid to smoke weed? I know you're not saying it, but I can hear you thinking it. And the trick is, just smoke weed while you're at work. That's what I do. The trick is to never let them see you sober, right? And then they never know when you're fucked up. Like, if you come in and you're sober, you just walk in there and they're like, hey Mike, what's wrong, man? I'm like, oh, it's bad, you know, it's bad. I don't want to talk about it. I'm like, I'm out of weed. Scariest thing at the job that you can hear is drug test. Anybody else in here smoke weed? Woo! I know, Ben does. You do. You got a job? Can you be drug tested at your job? Will you lose your job? Sucks, huh? Fucking. You ever had a situation where you go in there and they're like, hey, we need you to piss in this cup, and they don't know we smoke, you know? We're in your house. And they're like, piss in this cup. And you're like walking out, doing the walk of shame, but you gotta keep cool, like, I'm gonna be back in a few minutes. You're like, goodbye, no, I'll be right back. Be right back. Susan, just gonna get some Jack in the Box. And then you're on the way to the drug test place because you're committed. You're like, fuck it, I'm gonna take the test. I might pass, right? We're not gonna pass. So on the way, you're fucking looking for jobs and shit, like the guy at the corner. Fucking wonder what he makes holding that sign. I'm like, shit, I see 4 people stop right now. Fucking hey. So I'm getting to that age. Anybody here in the 30 crowd yet? Or up? Yeah. I'm starting to have that battle with my body over what's hot and what's not. Like, I'll be out working in La Jolla, and I see a chick, and I shouldn't even say a chick, like a ma'am, because she's... But my thinking down here is like, oh, I'm gonna do it to it. And I'm like, she's 77 years old. She's like, oh, look how hot she is. I'm like, dude, your grandma's 69. Oh, she's got the ass of a 72-year-old dog. All right, guys, thank you very much. I'm Medicinal Mike, Nug Life Radio Show.